have a response that I have prepared to the moderator's pastoral letter around the ad campaign that the United Church has decided to launch in response to some of the atheist ads that are going to be run on the TTC. Here's the letter that was sent to clergy and pastoral charges on Friday from the moderator of the United Church of Canada. Dear friends in Christ, you will likely be aware of the media interest in the atheist bus ads currently running in England. There's probably no God. Now stop worrying and enjoy your life. Recently, the Freethought Association of Canada has indicated its intention to run these ads in various Canadian cities. This weekend, the United Church of Canada, through its Emerging Spirit initiative, will launch a national print and online ad campaign, including a prominent ad in the Globe and Mail that quotes the original atheist ads and then reads, "There's probably a God. Now stop worrying and enjoy your life." Anticipating that church members may ask you about the wording of this ad on Sunday morning, we are sending this email to provide you with some background. Clearly, as Christians, we most definitely believe there is a God. This ad, however, is directed not at ourselves, but rather at people who might be questioning the reality of God. We know from research that a more direct message, such as "there is a God," would not resonate with most of these people. It is what would be expected from a church. Our intention instead is to invite people who are questioning to join us in conversation about their beliefs. Hence the tagline, "Join the discussion at wondercafe.ca." As a denomination, we welcome the public discussion on the existence of God raised by the atheist bus ads and see this as an opportunity to delve more deeply into what it really means when Christians say they believe in God. I would encourage you to bring your faith to this conversation wherever it arises, including the discussion on Wonder Cafe. So this is my response to the Right Reverend David Giuliano. It's actually a letter that'll be sent to the media. In an attempt at a dramatic preemptive strike against the controversial "probably no God" ads of the Freethought Association of Canada, the United Church of Canada has launched a print and media campaign this weekend that states "there probably is a God, now stop worrying and enjoy your life." To prepare clergy and members of Canada's largest mainline Protestant denomination, its moderator, the Right Reverend David Giuliano, posted a pastoral letter on the church's website and sent an email in which he writes, "Clearly, as Christians, we most definitely believe there is a God. I disagree." The phrase "a God" suggests a separate entity or being. In conversations across the country over the last year, I have met hundreds of Christians for whom the question of the existence of a God is anything but definitively answered. Many of them are only comfortable using the term God to describe things even Justin Trottier of the Freethought Association of Canada would be comfortable accepting as real-life experiences, such as love, compassion, and the strength we draw on from those we love, or not God as a being, but being itself. Trottier, as I, simply does not use the term God to describe it. So I think Giuliano is probably mistaken. Most of the people in the congregation I serve, West Hill United Church, will probably think he is mistaken. And most of us still call ourselves Christian. We do so because we believe the message that is the essence of the Christian story, that is, what kicked off the whole thing in the first place, was one about love and compassion and getting past some of the barriers that tradition, particularly religious tradition, had put up between people. Perhaps it is our penchant for pointing to this that has allowed us to remain productively within our denomination. But it is the second sentence in both ads that concerns me at a much deeper level than does the age-old bickering over the term created by humans, defined by humans, elaborated upon by humans, reinforced, defended, and killed for by humans. Both the atheist and the theist ads suggest that once the question of belief has been answered, one is simply to stop worrying and enjoy life. God or no God, there are many things worth our concern, such as poverty, disease, and environmental problems. Is a God going to take care of these things for us so we need not worry? Or does the absence of a God quell our concerns? Further, although I know that neither writer recommends a trivial lifestyle, there's no suggestion in the motto that with or without belief and with worry out of the way, one should consider any guidelines or limits to what one's newfound enjoyment might be, nor the effect one's decisions might have on the plight of anyone else or other living things. And what about attempting to live ethically or make a positive difference in anyone else's life when it will likely cost some of one's own enjoyment? The richest enjoyment comes from transcending oneself and engaging in life, even at a cost. The relevant question has been missed. It is no longer about the existence of a God, and most people know that. The relevant question is about how we live together, fragile life forms that we are, as we seek to coexist on an equally fragile planet. Belief in a supernatural God has only ever managed to get in the way of addressing that question as fully and deeply as we need to address it. Mr. Trottier knows that. Unfortunately, his ad campaign will, as so many atheist and theist conversations do, divert us from the importance of the conversation that does need to take place. That the United Church has been drawn into the diversion suggests to me that it finds itself here on the defensive and has turned from the risky but liberating progressive front on which it has repeatedly been the vanguard. Perhaps a less catchy but more helpful motto might be, God or no God, get engaged in life, or we've all got something to worry about.